Cigarette?
Oh no, thanks, I don't smoke. Boy, you are just hitting on all 6 cylinders, aren't you?
What's up, man? Today I'm going to play you a scene from the movie The Aviator where Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Howard Hughes, seduces a cigarette girl in a casino. And I want you to pay close attention to the tension that Leonardo creates in the interaction with this woman, how he changes his tonality and his body language and demeanor when the woman comes into the scene. And I want you to also notice who is breaking the tension in this scene. Then I'm going to actually break down the scene for you to show you what Leonardo does so well that works so that you can take some of those elements into your own interactions. And I also have a funny story for you where I actually tried to do this scene on a cigarette girl in a casino in Las Vegas, and the outcome was quite interesting. So let's go ahead and play the clip.
Thelma, I thought you were over at the Brown Derby with Trixie. No, Teresa.
Margaret, yeah.
Margaret, exactly. What happened to Margaret? She lost her shoes?
Thank God that's settled.
I'm sorry. Thelma, this is Howard Hughes. Howard and I were just discussing how he wants me to pull a camera out of my ass.
Cigarette?
Oh no, thanks, I don't smoke.
So first, notice how he takes charge. She's having a conversation with the guy that she knows, but he steps in and takes control of the situation. And then notice how his tonality and his overall demeanor changes. He drops into this more seductive vibe. It really slows things down. By the way, man, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click that bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's get back to the scene.
Boy, you are just hitting on all 6 cylinders, aren't you? My God. Would you do me a favor? Would you just smile for me one time? Just once. Yeah, you see you got a short upper lip. Makes for a much nicer smile.
So notice right there how the other guy releases the tension by laughing and how Leo just maintains that tension by having that lower seductive tonality, his really strong eye contact. He only looked away just for a second, and how he's just totally direct and unapologetic with his attraction towards her, which is very attractive. A lot of guys will say, don't be direct and don't give women compliments. But it is very masculine to convey, hey, I'm a man and you're a woman and I'm attracted to you, instead of hiding your intentions and beating around the bush. He uses that compliment, you're just firing on all 6 cylinders, as a way to show his desire towards her, which can actually turn a woman on. Not just in the movies, but even in real life.
See, I wonder what gives a beautiful woman like you pleasure. I mean, say you're just standing there, right? And I just touch you, just like this. See my fingertips. I mean, do you like that? Do you?
Wow. Notice how he just keeps amping up the tension. It's like he wants to see how far he can go. Now, I don't recommend you do that with a woman that you just meet and start touching her wherever he's touching her. We don't even know. Because that, especially nowadays, could just be way too forward. But what I want you to notice is the tension, that he's not crumbling in that tension. I mean, you can feel the tension. The other guy is releasing the tension. It's too much for him, but the woman is maintaining it. She's like, okay, let's see how far this is gonna go. And he just keeps amping it up more and more through his eye contact, by slowing things down, and even by getting closer to her and touching her.
See, I want to learn what pleases you. I want to learn everything about you. Would you let me do that? Would you give me that job?
Wow. And then he just sits there for, what is that, about 3 seconds, which is a long time to just sit there and make eye contact with a beautiful woman after he just really amped up the tension even more. So it just keeps going up, 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 and then he just pauses and then just maintains that tension. Now, of course, this is a movie. I don't know if it would work this well in real life. In fact, I actually tried this one time in Vegas. It was New Year's Eve. I had a couple drinks in me, I'm not gonna lie. So I see a beautiful cigarette girl in a casino in Las Vegas, and I've seen this scene maybe 30 times, so I have it pretty well memorized. Fortunately, I may not be as good of an actor as Leo. I mean, I think I'm pretty up there, but... So anyways, I tried this on her. I basically did it word for word. I didn't do the touching, mind you, because I wasn't sitting down. I was, face to face standing with her. And I pretty much botched the scene. I'm not gonna lie. I messed up some of the lines. Didn't have as much tension as Leo does here. And at the end, I said, "Cigarette girl, you've never seen that scene in Aviator where Leonardo DiCaprio seduces the cigarette girl?" And she's like, "No, I've never seen that." And I said, "Oh, okay." Kind of, release the tension by laughing and joking. And then I start walking away, and she goes, wait, what's your name?" She was totally into it. Even though I didn't do nearly as good of a job as Leonardo DiCaprio, it still seemed to turn her on. So even if you can bring a fraction of that tension that he's displaying here into your interactions with women, and just holding that eye contact, having that sly smile that he has, that he knows he can have her, and just ramping up that sexual tension with his whole overall vibe and demeanor, that seductive swagger that he has, you can have a similar effect. You really can turn women on in a few seconds of the interaction by creating sexual tension, which of course is what we teach you guys in our live workshops. But anyways, let's watch the end.
I'm off in a half an hour.
Well, I'm in room
217.
217. See you there.
And then of course the friend releases the tension again by laughing. Now, I don't like Leo's really strong gaze. He looks very serious there. I prefer more of a smirk, like, "Hey, what's up?" Where you just feel like you can have her. Like there's a sexual vibe here. Almost as if you're talking to her as if she's already your lover. Like, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, I know we're gonna have sex soon. Yeah, it's inevitable." Don't say that, of course, but it's that kind of vibe, it's that kind of demeanor that turns her on. By the way, man, sorry for the interruption, but make sure to leave a comment down below at the end of this video. Let me know what you think about the video and if you'd like to see more videos like this. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's get back. And I want you to notice one more thing. He only blinks once in that entire interaction and turns away one time. He's maintaining such strong eye contact, kind of like how I'm doing right now, that he doesn't even blink. Because blinking is actually something, along with smiling, laughing, like the other guy does, looking away, or talking really, really fast, or talking really high with a high-pitched voice, that releases tension, right? If I'm blinking a lot, "Hey, hi, how's it going?" Right? I seem nervous. He just maintains that eye contact and doesn't even blink, which amps up the sexual tension even more. It's pretty incredible. Now, I'm not saying you should approach the next girl and try not to blink and your eyes are watering, but just notice the level of tension that's in your interactions. Are you amping the tension up, or are you breaking the tension? Because if you continually break the tension, you will likely lose the girl. She will lose attraction for you. She'll feel like it's just a platonic, nice interaction. But if you amp up the sexual tension, not too much, because you can freak out the girl and seem creepy if you amp up the sexual tension the wrong way. But if you do it the right way, like we teach you in our live programs, then you can and will turn women on left and right. By the way, man, if you want to practice creating that sensual, romantic, and sexual vibe with women, instead of just going out and approaching women and, coming off creepy or coming off too platonic, because there really is that sweet spot. I mean, he almost comes off a little creepy in this scene, but it is a movie, so of course, it's Hollywood. He gets away with it. But if you want to practice so you can get it down pat, so you're not too platonic yet not too creepy, you're right in the middle where you're turning women on, then I recommend one of our live programs where we bring in models and role play with you over and over again, and they give you feedback letting you know, "Oh, that was a little creepy," or, "Well, that was too platonic. I didn't feel anything." They will be totally honest with you and give you the feedback that all the other women that you're talking to and approaching are thinking, but, they'll never tell you. Our female coaches will actually tell you and give you the feedback you so desperately need to improve your interactions so that you can start meeting, attracting, and dating women that you want, women that you probably perceive as out of your league. So if you want our team's help with that, where you can role play with models and female dating coaches, I'll put a link down in the description and to the right of this screen so you can get all the information about that. Make sure to check that out because it's really the fastest way to get results. I approached thousands and thousands of women to practice. The good thing is you don't have to approach thousands and thousands of women. You definitely can and you definitely should. But if you can get feedback from a model or a female coach that knows what to look for, you can speed up that process. So the next woman that you approach, you can create that kind of sexual tension, the same kind of sexual tension, not in exactly the same way as Leo did. It was a little intense, but you can create similar levels of sexual tension with women that you meet in everyday situations or women that you already know. Maybe you're stuck in the friend zone and you want to get out of the friend zone. So anyways, man, check that out. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the bell notification icon, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about this video if you'd like to see more videos like this, or if you'd just like to see in-field videos of me approaching women in real life, let me know. And also follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I'd love to chat with you. My name's Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.